Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to June's interval training. I'm Rebecca Campbell, Senior Director at Peloton. Thank you for joining today's training, which is all around Fusion inventory management. The format for today is roughly 20 minutes of an overview by my colleague Ajay Uratha, followed by a few minutes of Q&A. Just a few housekeeping items before we get started. Everyone will be muted during the call and chat will be disabled. So please put your questions in the Q&A and we will get to them after the training. If you have additional questions that we weren't able to get to today, please feel free to reach out to us. And if you have ideas for future trainings, please let me know. Without further ado, let's get into Fusion inventory management. Over to you, Ajay.
Thank you, Rebecca. Good morning, good afternoon. This is Ajay Uratha. I'm part of SCM team with the Peloton group. Happy to be presenting inventory management mobile Oracle Cloud application. For this demo and training session, like we are using 25B, B as in boy. Okay, let's get started with the presentation. So these are the contents we'll be covering: enabling inventory mobile, configuring barcode formats, OS platform supported, app installation on mobile device, and some demo transactions. Okay, so enabling inventory mobile. So there are certain steps to be done to enable inventory mobile in Oracle Cloud. So they're listed here, turning on some profile options, and then some role-related changes need to be done. And also, like, there's an ESS job that need to be run with certain parameters, mainly to get receiving transactions working on mobile page. So whenever you see this job name, ESS job to create index definition, blah, blah, all that, to ingest index information to OSCS. So that is generally done for Redwood screens, and all the inventory mobile screens are Redwood screens. So is the receiving screen, PO receipt screen. So that program needs to be run with these parameters. And also a similar program to be run for item data also. And also there is some privileges related settings to be done. That is the last point there. And next thing is optionally we can configure barcode formats. What this does is whenever we do mobile transactions, let's say wherever the focus is, wherever the cursor is, you scan a barcode, that data, the scanned information can come into the into that data field. That is normal. There's nothing big deal in that. But whereas what Oracle can support is optionally you can configure the barcode in such a format that like you can combine multiple data points into one barcode, and you scan that such a barcode, then all the data is scanned in one shot. For example, in this screenshot, so if you set up the barcode formats like this, you can scan a barcode that contains all these three information or data points. Like in one scan, you can get item number, sub-inventory, locator, all in one shot. So optionally, you can set it up, and you can gain some efficiency in the transaction execution. So for this testing, we are doing a simple scan of a single data point in single data field. These are the OS platforms supported. So as you can see, like you see, there's Android and iOS, Mac OS, and Windows. All of them are covered in using different browsers. So this is like if you want to go browser-based application. And also, apart from this, Oracle has also released app. So we'll be using this app on my iPhone. So as you can see, you can install it on either iPhone or iPad. And today we will be using this app on my iPhone for any demo transactions. Okay. So just like any other app in iOS, like on iPhone, you can search for this app in your app store and then install that. Okay. Coming to the transactions that are possible in Oracle Inventory Mobile, these are all the transactions that are enabled for mobile in 25B. I'm sure Oracle would be adding more transactions, but as of now, these are the transactions. We can do pick confirm, we can do inspect goods, par count, that is periodic automatic replenishment count, wherein you can count let's say a bin, and you can make sure reordering happens. Normally, when you're having like a frequently used material in the shop floor, like let's say nuts and bolts kind of thing, you can use this feature to reorder whenever bin is running low. Or like you can have a 2-bin system too. Like if one bin runs out, then you can do the par count transaction and make sure the bin is refilled while the second bin is being used. It's a very helpful transaction, especially being on mobile. That way, it can be quickly reordered, or the refill can be quickly ensured for such frequently used items. Recall count is another transaction that's enabled, and stocking inquiry, probably the most used screen, like on-hand balance inquiry screen. Cycle count, recording the counts, that's also enabled. Inter-org transfers, physical inventory counts also can be done using this mobile application. Receiving goods, we will be working on, or like we'll be demoing the receive goods transaction. Sub-inventory transfer, that doesn't need much explanation there. Like you can move material from one sub-inventory to another. Deliver goods could be part of the two-step receipt, or it could be outside the receipt process also. You can deliver goods to from, say, store to another person or department. That's like there's a mobile transaction for that. Miscellaneous transaction, this is also like one of the frequently used transactions. We will demo that also. Goods put away upon receipt, that's possible too. Shipping goods and execute Kanban. So there are quite a few transactions that are possible using mobile inventory. Okay. Next, let's get into transactions. So we will start with PO receipts transaction. So let me unshare my laptop screen and share my mobile iPhone screen. That's my mobile screen with logged into Oracle Cloud Inventory mobile application. As you can see, these are all the modules that I have access to. And I go to supply chain execution, and these are all the mobile screens or applications. That's why we only see here two modules. Whereas if I log in on my laptop, I would see some more modules. Let's get into inventory management mobile. Okay, this is the same list we just ran through on my screen, but whereas this, what you see right now on screen is how it looks on your mobile device. So currently it is iPhone. Okay, let's start with receiving transaction, receive goods, organization name. My test data is in Chicago. I selected Chicago and then hit continue, and then order number barcode. So, so wherever you see this barcode symbol in a field, that means that field is enabled for barcode scanning. So let me go to barcode scanning capability, and I will scan barcode on my screen. Okay, so that is the barcode I scanned. And these are the three lines in that PO that we have that we can receive. So the first one is serial controlled item. I'm selecting that, and then I'm receiving one item here because like it's serial control. Like I don't want to get into too many scans here. So sub-inventory barcode. Again, I'm going to scan. Sub-inventory is stores. And next is serial number. Okay, so that is the 15251. And then if needed, we can do a supplier serial number barcode also, but let's limit it to one. I mean, limit it to only the serial number scan. Update, and then you go back to the previous screen, and I select another item. This time I will do, let's say, 5 quantity, and this is a lot controlled item. Again, sub-inventory, stores, and lot barcode is I'm looking for, okay, lot barcode is that, and then lot quantity, I will say 3 units. Okay, and then add lot. Lot entered is 3, whereas we started with the transaction for 5 units or 5 eaches. So we need to receive 2 more. Let me use another number. Okay, I think I used 1 or 2. Let me use 101. 101, okay. And lot quantity is 2. Add lot. So now lots entered. If you see the bottom of the screen, you have 2 eaches of one lot and 3 eaches of another lot. Update. So that is, you see here, the first line is 1 unit, 1 eaches out of 119 available to receive. Second line is we are receiving 5 units with 2 lot numbers. Let's receive the third one also. Let's receive 2 units or 2 eaches, and then barcode again. I mean, barcode for the stores, sub-inventory code. Okay, and next is lot number for the third item we are receiving. Okay, let's receive this lot. Okay, that's the lot, and let's receive all 2 units, 2 quantity to that lot number. Add lot. Okay, so we are trying to receive 2, and all that quantity is covered in with the lot number information that I'm checking at the bottom here. Hit update. So as you can see, all the 3 lines we are receiving partial quantities. Okay, and then hit receive all. Okay, and optionally you can scan or enter tracking number. All these fields that I'm scanning, they're manually, like you can type in the information also. But let's scan just to demonstrate the system capability. Okay, that is track and packing slip. I'm just scanning some information there. And also, optionally, you can automatically print labels too, that is lot labels or serial number labels or item labels that you can use in storing the material. This needs some configuration of printers as well as any customized label format that needs to be done to be able to print automatically print these labels. So I have all the information here. I click submit, and then we should get a confirmation message. Receipt 30,076 is created. So that is received goods. Okay, let me see. We'll do one more transaction, and then we will we'll take question answer questions. So I'm going to, let's do stock inquiry. Just making sure. Okay, yeah, just making sure my screen is visible. I'm going to, yeah, I'm in stock inquiry. Let me go back here. Organization name, again, Chicago. Enter item. Item number, let's scan. Okay, item 1. Okay, so that's the item. And then let's see, hit find. So there are 5 pieces available. That is FG, 3 pieces, and stores is 2. Those are the on-hand availability of that item. Let's check one more. This time, let's check this item. This is a lot controlled item. Yeah, lot barcode. Let's see. Actually, if we can scan the lot barcode, there is, I mean, that's not a good way of testing it. Let's look at the drop-down list. Okay, so there are 2 lots available. So that lot is 2 each is available in stores. You have the lot maturity date, lot origination date, and all that. So that's how you can check on-hand balance information. And you can query by location also. Let's do by sub-inventory. Let's say stores. Yep. So in store sub-inventory, these are all the items available. So there's, other than our test items that we use today, there's a whole lot of material available in that store sub-inventory because it's a demo instance. There's quite a bit of material, quite a lot of material there. So that's the end of the demo. Like so other transactions also very similar to screen transactions, that is miscellaneous transactions or sub-inventory transfer. But because of lack of time, like I would like to stop at this point. So any questions?
Thank you, Ajay. Great presentation. Wonderful. Well, thank you again, and thanks everybody for joining. If you have ideas for future trainings, please let us know.